void.
That one seems fitting for today.
Yeah? What are we doing today?
Well, we're gonna start with me fighting Hornet 2.
Oh, yeah.
And that opens up an area. So, last time, we did a ton. We did crimes.
I have never been down there without having double jump. Do you need double jump to get back up?
I don't know. We're gonna
I assume
find
you
out.
don't, but maybe it's a really mean path.
It might be. For those who weren't here last time, we're at Kingdom's Edge. You might think, oh wow, you did all that stuff and you went to the city and you went and you got no, we don't have Crystal Dash, we don't have double jump. We had to cheat real hard to get here.
Technically, we stepped foot in the city.
Technically, we did finally step foot in the city. But here we are.
Through the path I never would have imagined.
Past the Tower of Love. So, below us is a bunch of area that you have to double jump. You can see that a single jump will not get you up here.
3 double jumps.
So
it was the hardest. It was the hardest getting up here.
We had to trick a
primal
bug.
aspid.
We had to trick an aspid into helping. So,
we still have the most undone nail. We haven't even finished our first mask or our first orb.
We have nothing. So what we're gonna do is go fight Hornet.
Again. This might be brutal.
The first fight we tried last week felt good. Okay, we get that outside. It sure is windy. It's windy out here. Alright. Don't just walk right into you, it's fine.
Oh,
Shaw.
Sha. I kind of want to get that, like,
Shaw.
on a mug or something.
Shaw.
Don't talk to me till I shot.
Nope. It's fine. Come on. Oh! You're very fast. I'll take that hit.
Fighter.
Hmm.
Shoryuken. Hadouken.
Hadouken. Ooh, nice Hadouken. We are not. We do not shout our moves.
We don't say anything.
No. I can't. I would heal there, but I'm playing this very safe. Oh boy, I'm taking 2. Like I'm only going for 1 hit when I'm able to. Of course, the moment I say I'm going for the safe, I take 3 hits in a row. Yeah, I think I need to be offensive more than defensive here. I think I need to use blasts. Because every blast is worth 3 hits. You know?
Yeah. Our hits are the worst. Which makes our magic worth much more.
Yeah, our magic is worth 3 nail hits apiece. And I think this is a fight where we probably have to get, like, a pretty heavy amount of hits, let's be real. I'd say we can reconsider, badges. Oh, that's bad. Okay.
Wow.
No!
The walls are not safe.
Shaw. 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 Okay. Always be wiggling. Always be wiggling. Always be wiggling. Oh, I don't like being in the air.
Air is bad.
Yeah. 1, 2. Oh, we're at speed now. Crap. Probably. Okay. Oh shit!
Yep. Now we reach this stage.
It's fine. You can hit him.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fine. Oh, I got hit on the backswing. Okay. Oof.
So I think that was the halfway point.
I
I think she does that halfway through.
Okay.
I think.
This is an option.
Yeah.
If I want to give up a little bit of my range.
Honestly, I think that's a really good trade here. How much range do you really need for one opponent? This gets you more healing and or spells.
I think the spells is pretty big because I need to be able to, those are my damage.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll have to adjust for a slightly different attack range, but it should be fine. So yeah, I figure this is gonna be our beginning here. We have a little bit of a test of strength. A little bit. Tiny bit. Don't worry too much. It's just Hornet.
I remember this fight being hard.
Heck. Yup. 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 Nope. Oh, yes. 1, 2. Nope.
Oh, you're still in there.
I thought I was dead there. Oh yeah, I'll fire. Oh no. Let's try it. And back to full.
Nice.
This is a marathon, not a sprint. Wow.
Nice.
I don't like this positioning. Okay, okay. Okay.
I don't know how they didn't beat you.
Yep, that's fine. Okay. No! I thought I hit both of them there. Okay. Whew, this is an intense one.
Yeah. It's a long fight when you can't hit that hard. Yeah, could get some bonus damage in.
Yeah, I don't know how much that shortens the nail. But the idea is that the damage from that might knock out the spikes a little more.
I think it's the spikes are probably immune.
We'll see.
But it'll hit Hornet more.
Yeah, it is likely to hit Hornet more. Because, you know, Hornet is generally near you when you take a hit. Yeah. Shit. The thing is, you almost always want to be on the ground because the drop attack, the jump and like dash, homes in on your location. If you're on a wall, it's really bad to like get around it.
Yeah. She'll drop down from above.
That die.
That was close.
Yeah,
Clutch.
we're at base nail. Oop.
That's where I learned about parrying. Those kind of like counterattacks. Because I would usually just spam attack, hit them. They would try to swing at me, and I would just parry through it. I'd be like, oh, I feel like I should have died there, but...
Yeah, let's get a free hit. Nope. Shaw.
I find it funny that Hornet does this, and so does the Hollow Knight.
Yeah.
It's
Makes
a sibling thing.
Makes sense. I can heal. Nope. I
No.
can't heal. I can heal now, though. That's too far from me to be able to... Yep, I can heal here, too. There's no way she can close that gap. And... Oh, I was too close. Oh, we're... I don't have the juice. Yeah, we can heal. I misjudged the distance on that.
Damage boosting.
Yeah, okay.
That's pretty clutch. Those are the only parts where I feel like it's unfair, where she just jumps into your jump.
2 and a knock up and a knock up. Yeah, that's fine. Nice dodge. Okay. Deal. Nope. Yeah, that was... When I was talking about not being on the wall, that was
That was it.
a bad position. Deal. Oh! Damn it. I was trying to dash through down there. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about the fight. I don't know. I think,
I think this is about as good as it gets.
Not sold
Maybe
on,
you
not
could
sold
argue
on
for the
thorns.
dream shield, but I think it takes too many notches.
Yeah.
'Cause I think the dream shield could probably get rid of those hangy thingies for you.
Let's see what it does. Let's give it a run. If this does contact damage, I'll feel really strong about it.
I think it does.
Because then we can use this for, like, positioning. Alright. What do you got for me? Shaw? Oh, wow.
Nice.
Yeah, it's gonna take until phase 2 until we know exactly how good the shield is here. Because, like,
I
until...
don't know if it deals damage to her. I think it might.
Oh, I messed up. Jump up. Heal in the corner here.
Oh, it moves faster when you're focused. I didn't know that.
Interesting. Oh my god. Oh my god. 1.
It got greedy there.
I was in a terrible position. Got out of it though. Oh! No.
Hey!
Okay.
So it hits the
Oh my
thingies
God.
away for you? Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Better than nothing.
Don't like this position.
Nice. Oh, nice. He's
Oh, my head. Crap. Oh! Damn. Okay.
What do you think of the shield? I don't think you can can actually get here without doing the first Hornet fight, Dr. Science. Though I do think
No
we'll never
dash.
see Hornet at the fountain now.
Yeah, not sure it's 3 pips is definitely true.
Yeah, that's a good argument. Though this is probably the only time we'd ever feel good using it because we just don't have that many charms to choose from.
No.
Rude.
Really? Okay.
I was waiting for you to get punished for trying to heal.
Okay, that's a good move. Just walk up and do the...
Yeah, it's effective.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. Oh!
Wow, hard counter.
Okay, we're at this phase. Sure. The trick is you just can't let them build.
Yep.
Wow.
All right then. Uh,
That's supposed to be a horizontal attack. Came out vertical.
what the hell?
What the fuck?
Okay.
Uh-huh. up the plays.
Hey, thorns damaged her. Oh god.
Oh!
Nice.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
No! I was
Walk into it.
no, I was spamming attack there. Oof.
That was close. I feel like that was very close.
I don't know how well this does because I don't ever want to stay at one hit.
I know.
So I think that actually is going to be better as increased soul and thorns. Increased soul is not increased soul as much as you want it to, but it is like an amount.
It's all right.
It's like one
Over the space of a battle, it's a lot more heals than spells.
Yeah. All right. That one felt like it was close.
It was close.
Oh, that.
There you go. Starting to see into the matrix.
Okay, that distance was fair. I can heal there. There's only one move that could possibly punish me, and it doesn't have enough time to do it. Yeah, I'm right. Oh no! I thought for sure I was gonna take that one there. What the hell?
Whoop.
That's the one move that can punish me trying to heal, by the way. It's the only thing that can screen clear. Damn it. Oof, I think the setup's correct. Thorns is enough extra damage, the soul charge is right, and the nail is a good length. I could like it being longer, but you know.
Yeah, this feels about as cool as our setup can be. I would argue for Fury of the Fallen, but it's fine.
For which one?
Fury of the Fallen. The red screen one.
It only is active if I'm at 1 pip. And I feel like, in my mind, if I'm at 1 pip, I'm like, oh fuck, oh god, I'm in panic mode. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Generally, my philosophy is if I'm unsure if I'm gonna make it, I try to DPS race. So if I'm at 1 health and I don't have any way to heal, I was just like, hit.
Hope that was actually enough. I was not ready for that movement. Too close to the wall. Damn it. Okay. Full heal. Oh. Yeah. It's hard to do much else than just do this because,
yeah, it takes full attention.
I'm just in the zone right now. Please stop. Okay. Yep, oh no. Yep. Damn, that is so good of a maneuver from to anti-air me.
Throw the dagger where you're gonna land.
I just shot there. Oh! 1, 2, clear.
Nice.
Nice try.
There you go. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Yeah.
One, two, back to full. Swinging. Okay. Oh!
It's cornered. Oh my goodness.
And there we go.
Yeah! Oh my goodness.
Hi.
La Venuven.
Love the Nuven.
La Venuvo.
Strength Conception. Ghost of Hollow Dust. Yeah, that felt good.
Yeah. What was that? 5 tries?
6.
6.
Felt like a few. I'm feeling real good about that. Anyway, welcome to the worm. We got the cast off shell. And the King's Brand. No longer sealed by the power of a Great Lord.
Yeah. It seems like such an important brand, but it doesn't do anything, really. No one treats you any differently. It opens one door.
And, well, it's time to leave. It's time to leave.
Wonder if that actually killed you.
If that was that.
If you were exactly 1 health, that would have killed you. Anyway, thanks, Hornet.
I'm not seeing any drop frames on my end, Mass. 0, 0, 0. You're still seeing me under the tent.
You sure the game's not paused?
Anyway, thanks, Hornet, for the save. I appreciate it. So yeah, now that entire area with the whooshing is gone. And let's go ahead and so you can see cast off shell.
Ooh. Which you can never get back to, but whatever.
Anyway, I'm gonna reapply my long nail. And I think we should have at the bottom here. Now that we fought Hornet twice. A full needle and thread.
Yeah.
Could she be a hunter?
Yeah, probably.
I mean, she's got a lot of moves. Alright, that's everything we can do here, so time to fall down our hole.
We worked real hard to get up this hole.
You might be wondering where we're going. The answer is Ancient Basin.
Yeah.
We're heading down as far as possible.
Not an exit.
Oh, you're right. It goes up. I would have to go
Up and left.
That's fine. Bum bum ba down.
Bum, bum, ba, bum. Wow. Please, base nail. You could upgrade your nail one more.
I could, but right now I'm having fun with the idea of going as far as I can without going into the city proper. Jeff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it's funny. I know I technically have, but I've entered there to touch the tram, and that's it. I don't feel that I've broken the spirit of it. I haven't seen City of Tears pop up.
That's true.
We just saw King Station.
Yeah.
Alright, so down here. Through this way. No? Oh, is it still down and around? No, it's still down and around one more. It happened. Alright. Goodbye. Goodbye. I said goodbye. That meant I didn't want to see you again. Oh no!
Whoa!
Whole squad walking up on you.
You walked into the wrong neighborhood. Fools.
Fools. Alright. Bee house.
You could go in the bee house. I'm not sure what's in there for you, but...
I mean, I can get hive blood. Hive blood is my favorite bad charm.
Oh, that charm's great, though.
It costs so much.
And it moves so slow. It's not really worth it. But it's kind of cool.
It's also the only way I ever, like...
The entrance is to the right, by the way.
I'm fine, I'm just heading on to the tramway. Then we can head back.
Yeah, right there.
Oh, like on that wall?
Yeah.
Dip. I always loved the Hive. I thought it was really cool because, again, it's another full-on kingdom that's effectively untouched by the radiance. It has the same coloration, but that doesn't mean it's... That's just because it's bees. You know, I do not.
They bleed honey blood.
I do not believe they are. Hungry. Here, help me out here, bud. Hold on, a lot of bees here. We can ask for assistance from the bees. Luckily,
we have an infinite source of bees. I assumed. There we go.
Anyway, I needed to do that because this place expects you to have double jump, by the way.
Yeah. You might not be able to get out of here.
I can die.
Will you be able
leave.
to come back from this?
I can die to leave right now.
I mean, I guess.
So far, there's been no drop that I haven't been able to get back from.
Okay.
Because this wall is, yeah. I love how cute the bees are, too.
Adorable.
They're just so cute and tiny. What's over here?
Oh, those ones are at least.
Oh my god! Goodbye. Goodbye.
Drill bee.
Goodbye. 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 Probably fine.
I gosh.
I don't see a problem here.
The
Anyway.
most evil looking bee stinger I've ever
I
seen.
know. These bees actually have like no benches frozen. Time and benches frozen in crystal. Alright, so we need to like. Thanks. Oh god, I ain't doing that.
Yeah, not now.
I'm a little busy. God, it makes a drill noise.
You're not locked in here with me.
Yeah. Alright, I may want to clear them out.
I mean, we don't have to go here. I wonder what is in here though. Like, what's here for us?
So obviously the high blood badge.
Right.
But other than that, is there like a health or
I
a?
think there's got to be like a mass shard. Hive that hates.
Okay. I'm still wondering if I can do everything in here, you know?
I think so. It's just, you know, good luck.
What? We're here for it. Oh no, Big B.
They are hounding you.
B run, B go out here.
Beedrills.
No! No!
My gosh.
Blood. They're out for it. There's Big B again. Oh my god, my nail is terrible.
I know. There, he's finally dead.
Alright, I'm just gonna let Big B live.
He breaks things.
That's bad.
Only breakable things though. Like that one. I think there's a hidey hole to the left.
I'm trying to go.
I don't want to be here anymore.
Yeah.
Screw this place.
Big weed. We can get the exit and that gives us like a shortcut for later, right?
That's true.
Maybe that's what we'll do.
Oh, you can jump real high.
What the fuck?
The hell was that?
leaving. Okay, so we got a little farm bee here. So I just want to go straight left. Okay. Let's go get our Geo and leave, shall we?
Sure. Oh, these guys don't even drop money.
No, they don't.
Well, I guess the small ones are spawnable, so I guess that makes sense. Oh, there we go.
We're leaving, we're leaving, we're leaving, we're leaving. We're leaving, we're leaving, we're leaving, we're leaving.
Bees!
Bees!
Oh no, not the bees!
The bees! Alright. Whew. Anyway, that's progress for later, you know?
Yeah.
Alright. Anyway, let's go fall in some spikes. Let's go.
So consistent at it too.
Yeah. Let's go into the abyss, shall we?
Yes.
I'm excited. I'm excited for doing so much continuous breaking of the path.
It's beautiful. You can really just get off the rails once you know what you're doing.
Alright. So I think here we beat Hornet, and with current stats, Hornet is greater than B. And then we should be able to handle 1 B. Okay. I like your math. Down is like just to my left, right? Yeah.
It's literally right there.
Yeah. Alright, let's go grab that bench. Alright.
It's so weird to be here and not have double jump.
No. Alright, here we go. Deep into that darkness. If we can't get back out, we can always die. Right?
It's true. Yeah. I think you can get back out.
God, this place is such a... incredible, like, you know, set piece to walk into. The bottom of the world.
Oh, I learned, you know, this place doesn't really have music.
Well, it has
But
ominous...
apparently it kind of does.
Yeah, right now there's ominous, like...
Yes, this music is apparently the Dream No More ending music, but at like 400% reduced speed.
Oh, okay.
Apparently.
Kind of like Waterfall versus, Waterfall is like that in Undertale.
Oh yeah.
Welcome to the Abyss, everybody. Did everybody put on your Miss Walker rings? No? Well, that's bad.
What are those bugs? They just live in the abyss.
One more to decipher the notes. Okay. Well,
Can't do this one yet because we don't have the spell for
I don't
it.
have the spell for this. Yeah, in there, that's a...
Bail it room.
Ah! Oh, I love the walking noises in this room.
Where it's like you're walking on bones.
You're walking on bone. Wait. Am I gonna be able to do this? I think I need crystal.
You do not need crystal.
Really? Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle.
Oh gosh. Can't get up there? Ah, just barely.
It's nearly frame perfect.
They hit you for 2?
Does look that way. So I need to go down there and, I need to use them as jumping points for some of these.
No, I think you could have gone to the right more.
Oh, there's a thing on the right? I thought I had to jump up on the left side.
No. I'm pretty sure you could have gone more to the right.
Okay. Alright, so here... Now we get our note. The noise it makes are strange somehow.
What does it eat?
Alright.
There's nothing down here. Oh. Oh.
Alright.
I've literally seen you do it, so I know it's possible.
Again, I think it's literally the one frame. There.
Nice. Yeah, they hit for 2. And they reward no soul. Warheads.
Just have to keep them under control. And not let them build up as we climb.
Okay. Yeah, good, good. Just go, just go.
All right.
Lighthouse is on. I think this gets rid of the siblings too, maybe? Yeah, it does.
Taking a bath in the void water.
It feels so unsettling. You've seen all those like things spray out of there.
Taking a bath in the void water. Don't worry, it's fine. Taking a bath in the void water.
Nope.
So this traps you in there. We're gonna be falling down.
Oh my god, no way. We can't get it. Oh, that's funny.
We're good.
That's so funny.
We're good.
Okay, good.
We're good.
Ah.
Taking a bath in the void. Becoming the void.
Yeah, early Shade Cloak. Feels so good when you get Shade Cloak. The earlier the better.
Yeah, one thing about Shade Cloak.
Oh, I was gonna say Shade Nail that guy. Or a Dream Nail. Oh, you're not allowed.
Nope. We can't know. We mustn't know. And also, egg.
Egg.
See, our dark dash.
Wait. Go up. There's an up.
So this is to demonstrate how our bit works. You can shade dash through that. An imprint of abyss given form.
And then that's how you get those water tendrils in the hunter's notes.
Oh, I don't think I ever went up here. Neat. Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Void tendrils. Bugs upon us sometimes wonder whether there were other, older, stranger kingdoms deep below them. What strange fancies they had. That's probably why they were all so distracted and easy to kill. If life can flourish down there, I will hunt it. Alright, so with that, we have to go have another conversation with Hornet, right?
I think she might be waiting for you. Yeah.
I think she waits for you at the top of the abyss right now.
It might not be until you do the other thing to do here.
Anyway, still taking the dip.
Yeah, Shade Cloak. Now you can finally get that Fog Canyon map.
Yep, now
Super
we can
early.
finally get it. That was what the whole run was about. Early Fog Canyon map. Okay, fine. Alright.
We can get out, right?
If not, a death should put us upstairs, right?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we can get out, though. I believe.
So we can't get the Jonas thing down here, can we?
No, not yet. You can. You need 14 blue hearts, 15 blue hearts.
Yeah, we don't have that. So here it is over here. So these bugs like eat abyss?
I guess. Oh, these bugs are much more annoying when you don't have double jump.
Because I kind of need to clear them.
You should just jump around them.
Hornet!
Ah, she is here.
La fenu venido.
Hornet is not void.
Well, again, here we have our basic ending choice of like, do we repeat the stasis bit or just face the radiance?
Hakana sagamos.
Unite the vast darkness, maybe.
Unite the void.
Hakana sagamos. Hakana
trying to-
sagamos. Hakana sagamos.
Just trying to
Hakana
dance.
sagamos.
But every time you hit up, I'm using a stick, so it's easy to hit up there. Alright, well. We've got Dark Dash.
You now have Dark Dash early, yeah. We cannot go get double jump. We have to go get super dash
you need
first.
Super Dash first.
Ah, it's so close. It'd be nice because the stag station's up there.
I know.
It'd be convenient.
嚯，真着次だ。
I want to head back to town soon here.
Yeah, buy whatever can be bought.
Yeah.
Oh, Abyss.
So here's why the Abyss is just such a pain in the ass to get to. You look at this map, and there's There's no station right now. There's one in. There better be one in Palace Grounds.
Yeah. It was amazing when they finally added it.
But like this entire area is so cut off. It's ridiculous. It's comedic even. Here it is, the seat of power for the kingdom. Can't get there. Okay.
It always felt kind of right. I don't blame them for making that decision because this is the abyss. People don't live here. People don't travel here.
Except for the White Palace being right here. It's literally the seat of power.
That's true.
Hell, how do you get there? Oh, you know, walk.
Take the tram from Deathsville or other Deathsville.
The bees might have some public transit for you.
Or the spiders. You can deal with bees or spiders. Ah, you dirty cheater.
I will dirty cheat. This place is pretty small for memory. It's only like 2 squares, right? Yep, 1 square. Oh, these like weird construction spikes. You know how it is.
I guess this was the elevator to get there.
It was. You can see it at the bottom. It was broken.
Yeah. So I guess there's your answer?
Alright, anyway, I think it's time to finally...
You finally entered town.
City of Tears, we have done it. I think it's unavoidable. We could dance around it for a little longer. Like, I could choose to go to the cave and get, like, the crystal dash and such. But, like...
I think we've made our point.
Egg.
Excellent. Jerk. You're gonna rob me?
I'm gonna rob you.
I mean, I guess I want you to. Wow. One spell doesn't even kill him.
So these can go
I like that one because he actually fights back.
So these can go up and down. They have arrows.
I don't know why, but they chose to make the top of the elevators filled with spikes. Oh. Relic Sticker Limb.
Helmadelka.
Hi. Sacrifice.
Kachael Liasoke.
Yeah, we would have had a cool cutscene. One of the few
Yep.
where Hornet, like, zooms in here with her needle.
Yep.
And we skipped right past it. They tell us where the final boss is. Nice parry.
I just have range on you. I'm sorry. A random horn person got me twice. Knight?
They got a good position. They had the high ground.
Yeah, they did. It's over, little ghost.
This place is just beautiful to me.
Yeah.
The first time you get here, the music like slowly swells until you get to this point where you're finally outside, and it's just love it.
All right. I think it's fine. Finally, time. Give up the ghost. We're gonna go ahead and get a nail upgrade.
Yay!
The more you go this way, the more you find. Well. Oh, hey, a random drop.
A random drop.
We got one. So this is like near Mushroom Hut. To forge the perfect nail.
Vendasu. Ah, Ranjo Stenja.
Ranjo Stinger.
So there's a long-running question: who was the nailsmith expecting? Who's the other customer?
That's a good question.
He's like, "Oh, you're back? Another nail? Just set it there." Wait a minute, you're not that person.
Not
Who's
Hornet.
that person?
Not Hornet. Hornet doesn't use a nail. It's a neat...
Yeah, I think it's Quirrell,
Yeah.
but who knows?
All right, let's
Worth it.
I think getting Hornet 2 with base nail is enough
Moonshine.
base nail for me. We're not gonna Hollow Knight base nail or Radiance base nail. Also, Radiance base nail. No, thank you.
Gorodel Akari.
No thanks.
All right, so our nail is almost doubled in strength right now. The first upgrade is huge. You go from 5 to 9 damage.
Vendasu.
Almost double. Whoa. Okay.
Oh, the first
Fair
one's
enough.
no pale orb.
First one's just money. Because your nail is so crap, it just makes it not crap anymore.
Sharpened nail.
And then after that, he uses pale ore to make it a better nail.
All right, so I need to go find the closest. Anyway, immediate demonstration.
Wow,
One
way
hit-
better already.
1 hit and 2 hit on enemies that were 2 and 3. This is, I think.
I
Alright, we need some Geo, so we probably want to head up to the bank. Actually,
do we have any
no,
money left in the bank?
I want to head to the sales up here. I want to go get rid of all my garbage, right?
Oh, you mean your relics or whatever?
Yeah, my relics.
Oh, that's Relic Seeker Lem. He's to the right.
No, he's out there. Isn't he up
He's,
more?
he's to the right.
In here?
No, down there.
I thought he left.
He's by the fountain.
I thought he left by the fountain.
Well, no, he left by the fountain, but his house is by the fountain.
Oh. Alright. Should be 4 hits on you. I love these little ones. Those are one of my favorite enemies because of the noises they make.
They're pretty cute. My favorite enemy. You know, I don't know. That's a hard one. I think it was that one.
It was up from there. Because I thought I had to go up somewhere. I just want to check to make sure Lem left.
Yeah, he left.
Because my thought was, I remembered Lem was like up from somewhere. It's been a while since I've been through town, so.
And then he should be to the right.
Give me those Geo.
Money, 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 money.
Love that you can change it midair. Oh! I need to open that from the other side.
Oh, damn it.
Oh.
Damn it. How do we get over there?
Up and around here?
Maybe? I don't remember this place without a map. This place still confuses me. I forgot how to get to the Watcher.
I think I want to go up, right, and then down. Oh! Well. I love Coral just kind of looking over. Okay.
나는 아주 주로 나는
Yeah, I think we can go up and down and around. It'll be an awkward path, but we can take it. If we go right from here. Or no, we have to go up more.
I can't remember. You might have to take that, like, long path. The, like, bridge up above.
That's what I'm thinking, is that I might have to go that far, and then... It should be the next down at the least. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, they're back. This is where you first meet them.
Well, how are we do? We meet them at else places. Much more dangerous places.
It's true. I wonder if you can open it without the crest. Yeah, that's where you'd put Hegemal's crest to open up the front door.
All right. Front door's
You
closed.
can get up there.
Can I?
Yeah, on the left.
Oh.
I'm not sure where it goes. Ah, nothing.
Oh.
Ah.
I can shortcut out of there.
Wow, can you really beat the game without beating that maggot?
I'm gonna try.
I want to see you try.
I think we have to go up from here. Not much more. I think it's just one more floor up. Fuck.
Okay. I think you gotta go up from that building that we came in. I think we did all the hard work up front of getting to the other side of the fountain.
Oh, because I opened the building, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you came in from the other side. And the question is, how do you come in from the other side?
We already did it.
I think you can do it through the sewers, but we already did it.
The great gates have been sealed. It's true. Coral, how'd you get in here? Coral, what's your secret?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Coral, can you teleport?
Nothing personal, kid.
I'm making Geo.
True.
We needed 800, I already have 5. But yeah, so I think it was this door over here that was closed. This is one we can't go up because it's locked. Then we have the fountain. Then we have this building.
I think if you had a double jump, you could climb up the wall. Yeah.
This wall?
Yeah. I think you could have gotten up here with double jump. That must have been the secret. Man, this place is a maze.
A little bit. None shall enter, none shall leave. Like,
Alright, is there another path I'm missing then? Maybe it's, look at the map quick.
we don't have one.
Oh, right. Wait, where's the map maker?
Zora came in. Excuse me, I just got up. Can't go in there. Oh God. This is what I have to do?
I think there's something we're supposed to do back there still.
Door that's on the lock.
There's a surprisingly large amount of keys.
So sorry.
And then, yeah, go right. Jump up.
I love big gold egg.
Gold egg.
You'll notice we have an upgraded nail.
They just have a lot of health.
Well,
There you go.
I have enough Geo to upgrade my nail again. I did it.
Yeah. You found the golden goose.
And then immediately killed them.
Eat the rich.
King Station. We definitely have eaten the ridge. Nice try.
Is there a path we missed?
No, it's this here. You have to go.
I swear there's another half of the place, though.
Probably. I'm trying to go up and left now. Not a bad.
Oh, God.
No! I saw him and dashed right in. Well. Anyway, let's go walk 1,000 miles to get our 1,000 Geo back.
Oh, my gosh.
No. Don't fall for the trick. All the elevators.
I don't know why they make spiky topped
All
elevators.
the elevators have spikes on top of them. Wait a minute.
Yeah, there's a path up here. I don't remember if it leads to anything, though. There we go. You still gotta go back for your corpse, though.
Yeah. If I go down here, I should be able to open the door.
Yeah. There we go. Now you can talk to Lem.
Hello.
Your son, Gian. Velmi Ardred.
So these are your giant money bits.
We have a lot of money banked, really.
Yeah. How much do I want to grab?
I mean, do you even want to grab any?
Yes.
Velmi Ardred.
Each egg.
Velmi Ardred.
And then I want to go grab, of course, we're in a corpse run. We're gonna go grab my body, get the goodie behind it, and then we're gonna leave to the surface. Actually,
You gotta get the nail
we're
upgrade
gonna
first.
get the nail upgrade first because I'm not coming. Yeah, Lanius has the right idea because I'm not coming back this way. So we should grab the nail upgrade now, which was the reason I grabbed the money. We've had our taste of the game with no power. Now we're gonna have to do lots of power.
Oh, the power.
Much power. Alright. Hello.
Ah, Ranjo Stenja.
Surprised we found that so early. Where did we get it again?
This was deep in Deep Nest, I think.
Was it? Okay.
All the power in a single jump, yes.
Garadel Akari.
Added a channel.
I mean, we do have the shadow
Nasu.
dash, so.
So I need 2 for the next one.
And then 3 for the one after that, and it's fully upgraded. So somewhere out there is 5 pale ore.
So here we have channeled nail. So, nail power. Still 2 hits on them. Nail's currently at 13 compared to 5, so we should have 3 hits on you. Yeah. In general, like, each upgrade is almost an extra hit.
Going from 13 from 5 is
I know.
just nuts.
Double and a half, right? Like, the Hornet fight at 2 upgrades is much different. I would never be using magic, really, because, you know, a normal cast is 15. So nail hits are almost the same. Alright, we want to keep going.
That one, right? No, wait.
No, it was outside.
Right.
Because I climbed the,
This doesn't lead to anything until you get back.
correct.
It just shadow dash through them.
Right, invincibility.
Yeah, you have a shadow dash.
I'm completely invincible during it. Yeah, okay, fine.
It has a cooldown.
I'm completely invincible. You heard me. No, actually, the viruses are actually in perfect sync. One little bump would be enough to completely invincible. Went up from here then, right?
Yes. Yes, you went here. Okay.
Yes, invincible, as in the state of being invincible. It's this one. Keep wondering why I don't have a full bump.
Oh, what?
Full magic.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, here we are. It's a trap. There we go. Now those guys can't kill you.
Oh my god, also,
Everything dies in like 2 to 3 hits. Oh, you missed. Yeah, there you go. I think there's one more.
nope.
Oh, no, that was it.
Anyway, here's our prize. It's still nothing because none of the prizes we get are real.
You still haven't gotten your last piece of anything.
I know. It's incredible.
Hey, is there something up there? Yeah, you haven't gone up there yet.
Probably a diary, but I'll take it.
Ah, it's a trap. Wow, you parried from behind. You did an over-the-shoulder parry. That's amazing.
Yep. Wonder Circle, sure. That's some Geo. I have 2,000 Geo.
You're rich. And even richer.
Alright, and here we are.
But now you're not allowed to die.
Yeah, we're already in the King Station, so... If we die here, things go pretty bad. Let's go Queen Station.
I'm not gonna unload your cash at Dirtmouth.
Well, I'm gonna unload half my cash first.
Oh gosh. What's the cutoff? 1,000 Geo.
That's Geo.
Deposit.
Oh, you did have money in here.
Yeah. That's good. That's half my
Geo,
cash.
Kalala.
That's probably the next thing we want, is the map of that area in particular, right?
What, Fog Cannon?
Yeah.
You can go get it now.
Yeah, I know.
It's not even too hard to get because it's right there at the beginning. You just can't grab it.
Can't do it.
It's so annoying. I searched through the jungle, trying my hardest to find it, and I can hear him humming on the other side.
Bapanada.
Banana.
What I'm actually here for.
Infinite upgrades.
Ooh.
Yeah, finally.
Point of health. And second one that's actually really cool. You can store a fourth spell charge. And then we want that key at some point, because like that opens up the sewers.
There's a whole bunch of keys somewhere.
NATO. Madaula. Misu.
Oh, we should go say hi to friends.
Oh.
What the hell's the... Shit, is the Abyss the trigger for the infected crossroads?
I think it's beating Hornet the second time. I think there's a whole bunch of triggers that you should not be here unless you're at like the end of the game.
Oh, I got bad news. We're like sort of here. Oh no, wait. Our friend.
Mila?
Oh no. You sure don't have the range to deal with them, do you?
You can't heal them. You can spell them from far away.
So yeah, this is the crossroads. This change happens. John, I thought it was after you beat.
I thought it was after 2 dreamers.
I guess clearly not. We have 1 dreamer and we're here. It's not through here, right?
What?
Mila.
No.
Down.
Mila is down. Down 2.
Oh god. So my favorite enemy has now become the worst. Down 2.
Yeah.
So not this one.
Maybe. No, it is. Okay.
Oh.
Mila's still good.
Oh. I was so scared.
I thought she might have been when the crossroads got infected.
That's what I thought too, but the caves are safe. Mila's just having a good time.
Yummy.
Okay. Let's go say hi to a different group of friends then.
The grub worms?
Yeah, we got a lot of grubs to say hi to.
We got so many grubs.
I think we've probably got like 6 grubs I haven't grubbed. Yeah, so the infection of the orange we've been seeing is now front and center. This is the moth, the radiance. You can see it in here.
Yeah.
Things are getting a little orange. One of the seals is broken.
Can you make this happen without breaking any seals? Because then what's the point of the seals, you know?
The seals just didn't work. Maybe it's 1 seal plus Abyss. After either acquiring Monarch Wings or killing one of the Dreamers, Holy shit!
Wow.
Wait a minute. How long is this?
It's only
been
one
here?
dreamer?
Yeah, but how long has this been here?
What?
When was the last
Oh.
time we went to Crossroads?
A long time ago.
Yeah, this might have been here for the DVD bugs.
DVD bugs.
Luckily, our friends are completely safe.
Oh.
Ah, good. Grub song.
That's a good one.
We get paid. We're getting pretty heavily paid here.
Yeah.
420.
Nice.
420 grub it.
707.
And of course.
Hey, buddy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 grubs.
Alright. I just think of these as DVD bugs. I don't know. I explained my reasoning.
Yeah, I get it.
Oh, is the false knight infected now? Oh, damn. That'd be messed up if it's like you get super hard mode false knight because the false knight's infected.
Oh, yeah. I don't think that happens.
Anyway.
Most people don't bother to come up here physically.
You can't right away.
Akala. Tono.
I wonder if you can start up the DLC. Because I know how to start up the Grim Troop,
Okay.
but you have to be in the area you start at, which I think you can do it now that you can wall climb. I think that's all it takes to start it.
We just have to go back this way for a while.
Yeah. In fact, the earlier the better, because it kind of asks you to like retrace your steps. Jens. Retrace your steps through Hollow Nest.
Maybe we have some power now. I think it's actually this way and down, right?
Yep.
Well.
Go left.
Oh, right, there is a left here. I always forget there's a left here. Alright. Okay. Minor spikes.
Alright, I think you can do it.
Oh, we're on the cliffs.
It starts here. Somewhere on the right side of this cliff, there'll be an entrance.
This is where I'm looking.
Yeah, Gorb.
Gorb,
The great and powerful.
I am Gorb. Bow, 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 bow to Gorb. The great mind, I am Gorb. Ascend with Gorb.
Woo! It's actually really good training for the Radiants.
Yeah, that move specifically is
Just straight up the Radiants.
it's the only move, but... Ah, yes. My favorite part is when Gorb said it's Gorbin time and Gorb out on everyone.
It's Gorbin time. Gorb, 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 Gorb.
The vowel is going on, that's a translation.
Oh my gosh, Gorb.
I love Gorb noises.
Gorb, you're such a Gorb. Oh, that was clutch.
And that's Gorb.
Ooh.
Gorb's fun.
Gorb song. I am Gorb!
How's
The
that?
pain!
The pain! I am. And 100. Here lies Gorb, the great mind.
Oh, okay, that was just a shortcut. Oh, that might be it. Oh, Nail Master.
And who the... Yeah, this is what I was looking for. Because...
I forgot he was here.
Eh?
I'm very bad at using the nail arts.
They're one of the most secondary parts of the game. Or the nail mask. Yeah.
That's a good one, too. The one I use the most.
Yeah.
Hela Summit.
Consider you to be my child. Yes. You are now my pupil. My child. And,
Finden. Bam. Finden.
and then...
They give you a good hint on where to go next. A place that's green?
Well, first things first. We've got, you know, the rest of this area to explore. That's the jump off.
Yep, that's the beginning of the cutscene.
Yep. Oh, thank you.
Ah, it feels good to have a real nail again.
After so long. We had this junk mail for so long.
I mean, we earned it.
Mm-hmm. Hello.
Hey, bud.
It's more for completion, really. It is a very little map.
Just a tiny section of green path.
Hey,
It's a
friend.
trap. All right then. See ya.
Oh. Oh. We got some markings for what we got going on here.
Yeah.
This. Pretty cool place. Johnny's blessing. Oh? Really?
You actually have to leave and come back, I think. They don't expect you to have it. Yeah, there you go.
Hey, Johnny. So Johnny's blessing is a pretty neat one. What's it cost? 4.
The kindly heretic.
Yes. So Joni has the blue all over in the area and the butterflies.
They replace your health with blue health and also give you some extra blue health.
You end up with, I think, +4, I think it is.
Maybe?
It's not,
Yeah?
I don't think it's double. I think it's your health +4. Am I supposed to hit you with a dream nail? I don't want to hit you with a dream nail.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
It's not worth it. You have 1.
It's really not. It's just there to, like, spite.
It's there for exactly 1 place to make a mistake. But yeah, Joni's Blessing is a really cool one. I like it for, if you... Oh, ha.
Rude.
Yeah, Joni, the thing with Joni's is that, like, if you're going to go offense with your, magic, and you don't plan on healing, it gives you +4 HP, you know?
I plan to never heal. In exchange, give me power.
Right.
Wow.
Jerk. Nope.
Summon enemies. Non-stop enemy summoning. Summon all of the enemies. So many enemies!
Yeah, obviously, like, there are fights where you, even when you don't plan on healing, sometimes the plans change. But I think it's a cool option as a charm badge.
Yeah. And if you add it to the lifeblood charm, hive blood, you get blue hive blood.
Alright, so I'm looking for something in the wall, you said?
Yep, it'll be on the right side of this cliff.
Alright, we'll stay. I won't go out too far then. There's no world beyond. I think this is the normal entrance.
There's another one.
Ooh. Okay. I have awoken. Something has extremely changed.
I actually couldn't figure it out, but you're supposed to hit that.
Oh. We have a new color introduced. Oh my god. Is it time for the circus?
Alright. I will now no longer say anything. You can figure it out from here.
Alright.
Not that there's much to figure out. If you want to know where to go, I'll tell you, but you're just gonna find it.
I mean, it's just places we go. That was very clown music. Ooh. Might as well go for this.
I like this one. It's not too dangerous, so it's really just about like finding everything and doing your jumping puzzles.
Having everything dead one hit sure helps.
Yes. No longer have to struggle against the weakest bugs. Oh, there was one to the right.
Yeah, I saw that.
Which is rude. Very rude.
You can hear the tone reset so we don't pick them up in the same. Okay. Don't leave the room. Is that it?
I think that's all for the top ones.
No.
Oh my god, it keeps going.
Yeah, who has double jump? Luckily, they don't expect me to. Maybe there's one more up higher?
I think the rest are down below.
Another one.
There's a few that were under that tree.
Another one down, though.
No?
Yeah, all of them went up.
I still think they're down below. Somewhere.
Well, it can't be up anymore. Oh. There, we missed a couple.
There we go.
Because I didn't go right from here. I went left.
There might be one down there. There we go.
That's it.
Nice.
I was 25, I think. Wasteland. Bugs reduced. Bug deleted.
Elite bug.
Things idle.
Ah, you get big money for going out here. You can almost power against it. Wait, dream nail that guy.
No king, no mind.
Release. So the theory is that the worm makes all of these bugs intelligent. And so if you don't live in his kingdom, you don't get the mind.
Alright, so here we are back in, like, the caves above green, I think.
Yeah, I think this will lead to green path. The rudest stalactites.
Oh.
I don't know why that's there, but it is.
We got a grub. And now we are... I guess heading to green... Damn. I guess heading to green path was probably the best thing to do. Because, like, that way we already had a reason to go here. That's the closest stag.
Right.
Should be like right down here, right?
I don't think so. I think it's to the left.
Yeah, I think it's this way. Oh, yeah. I think I'm at, like, middle. Yeah, now I know where we are.
Would rather figure it out than look at a map.
I mean, I can look at the map, but what does it tell me? I'm not on
Okay.
it.
It's left and down.
Yeah, I'm above it right now. Oh, I'm not messing with you. I don't need to. Ambush.
Ambushed.
That's Hornet fight?
Yep. I think.
So down here. Alright, so that's map updated for above us. We can go to the Lake of Vern, but we can't do everything there. But we can't do everything there.
No. We need the acid tier to do anything there.
Yeah.
We need the
And
go far super dash to do that middle path. And I think the bottom path.
Yeah.
Oh, go to Dirtmouth quick.
I'm a little short of the next thing I want to buy, which is the key. We'll make some money.
We could go save Beetle? Betty? Beetle Girl? What's her name?
Our friend. Somebody moved in. It fills me with dread. Oh my god, look at them. The roads between are long and dark and long, but that's just like always guidance. Alright, we got 2 tent. Let's go in small tent first.
Nasu Kimera. I've already crossed.
Smell.
So she does a very specific thing. I'll tell you about it later, I guess, if you want.
Now,
But you're gonna love her. She's something that you always wanted.
well. Oh, I hold on. Alright, back in here. Really enjoy that the music is actually coming from somewhere. Okay, these are like the flames.
Boom. So you know this is Metroidvania? We have plenty of Metroid, but where's the Vania? I want my Vania!
Dracula!
Dracula, where's my rent money?
Dracula, come to my aid! Troop Master Grim. The Ritual.
Oh, he sounds so cool.
A compact is written in scarlet fire. Grim Child.
Oh, soul man.
Okay. My kin now spread, harvesting essence. Seek my kin and claim their fame and return to me.
So you need to have the charm equipped in order to do the thing,
But
but they also show you on the map where you need to go to do the
I
thing.
do enjoy that our friend here did not stick around to let me dream now. Count Dracula is smart enough to not stay near the person who can mind read.
You gotta earn it.
Yeah.
I've already crossed.
Nah, we'll come back to you. Well, that's fun.
Oduna Nato.
Now let's check out.
Yeah, Grim Troop's pretty cool.
So
I don't enjoy it too much. It's beautiful and it looks so cool, but they basically say, "Hey, go re-explore the entire map." I'm like,
good for us because we haven't done half this shit.
Exactly. So I thought it would be best to get you started on this as early as possible, so you wouldn't be bored by it like I was. Because it's really cool. You just need to do the legwork.
Alright, let's go ahead and put.
So I believe if you look at the world map,
Wait,
Yeah.
we need a baby Dracula?
Baby Dracula.
Baby Dracula.
You can hear them, they're little like... They sound adorable. Oh, it's not on there. Okay, there it is. That's where you're supposed to go.
Flame. Cool thing. A lot of those flames are in Oh wow.
Oh, you sleep. Dracula sleep.
Yep. Taking a nap. Nobody hanging out in the abyss. Alright, so here's our main flames. These three. Maybe we'll get more as time progresses.
Where is that? That's Crystal Peak, which we don't have a map for. Green Path, and then what's that other one? Is that? Oh, I think that's City of Tears.
That's the top of City.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you can totally get to all three of those.
Bapanada.
Yeah, might as well. You are rich after all.
Well, the other thing is I could go down to the badge shop. This is where
Oh, yeah.
I can buy notches. I just see what the cost is.
It gets exponentially more expensive.
Actually, it's easier for me to get there if I just take the... It's funny to take the train over to Crossroads, but it is quicker.
This is true.
Alright, so I have a little bug.
Little bug buddy.
Themes above me. Oh, right, infected crossroads. Right. Fuck.
All right. Rude.
I forgot about the most annoying thing about Forgotten Crossroads, huh? Alright. The long way, huh? That's fine. I wonder if my buddy does anything. Hey. Okay. Ooh, did you see that, like,
Nice.
triple tap?
It triple tapped. Nice. Nice. Did that work? Oh, yeah. There you go.
Alright. Worthwhile to come over here because we got a friend. Here we go. Our friend's just sitting around making noises.
Yeah.
God.
That's so rude. I just dashed through him.
Ooh.
Lifeblood heart.
Yep. Oh, this is the spell backer.
Yeah, it makes them stronger.
And then this is
Ooh,
quick
okay.
focus.
500, 900, 1400.
Okay. And then I can only buy the 500 right now, but if I buy more charms, that one becomes unlocked, so okay. Goodbye.
Ah, those guys suck.
Wait a minute.
What?
That was like $30.
Oh yeah, those exploding guys make a lot of money. Oh, they respawn so quick.
Well, that's because I'm hitting the bench.
Oh.
Hey, alright. Easy. Easy money.
Easy money.
So let's go ahead and get a 6 pip. Alright, spend your bottom dollar. You got nothing.
Yeah, death is meaningless.
Alright, at this point we probably want to head back to Dirtmouth and... Damn it! You my max...
Just rude.
Because I keep thinking like, oh, I've got max range. This isn't going to be a big problem, right? No. No, it is. It's much more fair. Alright, this will go down. We want to go back up this way. Ooh, actually, you know what?
We have a tram.
We have a tram.
Where's this one go?
This one goes over to the garden, or the place we got Dream Nail.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
The Dreaming Gardens?
The resting place?
Resting grounds.
Oh, yeah. Moth Lady might give us something.
Yeah, I don't know if 300's enough, but
I still don't think we can actually get out of here. It's weird. I thought you could, like, break out. I mean, you can if you have Desolate Dive, but...
right, we don't have Desolate Dive. We don't have a lot of things. This is not.
This is where you got the Dream Shield.
Yes, that's. It tried.
It's okay. It's nah.
It tried.
Deer has my favorite noises.
Okay, then we get one more for 200. Oh, now we can go over to like the backer graveyard, right?
Yeah.
300, we've got that. Oh no, we don't have that. We have just under 300, right?
Ah, that must be it.
260. I got it.
There's not really anything in here. It is kind of cool, though.
It's the backer grave, if I remember right. We just get to check it out.
Yeah. You can kill everyone in here. This bug will try to kill you until you kill everyone else.
Treat them with respect, and you may remain.
It's not worth it, though.
Millybug!
Hi, Millybug.
Buy my cookies. Here we have our sad Caspian. There's a number of them. Some of them are pretty cool. I love Millybug. Some of them are over the top backer bug.
Yeah.
Like, where's Gutsbug?
Gutsbug is up, I think.
Yeah. Gutsbug is the one I remember for being Gutsbug.
There's always a Guts.
Garo. Seeking the power. Alright.
It has dead bugs around its neck.
Hundred Nail Warrior.
Gilgamesh?
Yeah, we got Gilgamesh here. I only carry 3. I don't. Now there's Carino. Keep going. Cool Divine Bug. Molten the half zombie bug. Magnus Strong.
My God.
All of life's problems can be solved by crushing force. Some of them are great.
There's Gutsbug.
I bear a dark soul and a tendency to go berserk in battle.
One eye, big sword.
Literally said berserk and dark soul. I fear I'd lose my head holding it in their hands. Watch out! Ah.
Why bugs?
They make for a cool, like, underground kingdom of so many different species, you know? It's the same reason Sim Ant was a game, right? Or like...
You can kill the ninja huzzah, but you have to kill everyone else in here first, then leave and come back. And they'll be like, what was I doing here? Sim Ant. I never played Sim Ant.
Yeah, or like, you know, even like Bug Fables is, you know, bug.
Bugs?
And then here's the other part we're here for.
I forgot that was in here.
Yeah. I think all the little backer bugs are cute. It's a cute way to do it.
Kinda nice. Alright.
And it leads to, like, I like people having fun with it. I like Magnus Strong and I like Millibug. I think those are my two favorite ones. Heck.
Yep.
Okay. We're gonna have 300 as we leave here, though, at least.
Nice.
Spiritual remake of Sim Ant, Empires of the Undergrowth. Huh.
Oh, hadn't heard of it.
Yeah, me either. But
There's been a lot of like revivals. Songs of Conquest is Heroes of Might and Magic 3. Where is it?
where's this last one?
Nebuchadnezzar is the old Pharaoh and Cleopatra games again. There it is.
And that was it. Okay.
By the way, have you ever found the secret entrance? Yeah. There's always more secrets.
Then we get a King's Idol. And also, moths?
Moths.
I mean, this is the Moth Kingdom. Not the
I gotta dream nail that one. Dream nail the statue.
I was freaking. No.
Wait a minute. Where is it?
No. Yeah, these are these moths aren't like the. Radiance moths. They're a different moth. You dream nail the ghosts? Yes, it'll kill them and you'll get one bit. And also, the ninja at the front will attack you. So, I'm just gonna leave them be.
Yeah,
They're
it's not worth it.
It's not worth one.
But there is a secret backer area. Was this it? No. Where was it? I swear it was in here.
Oh, like an even more secret?
Go back to the waterfall.
Alright.
See if you can get to the upper left. Might look it up real quick.
I might have to come back here with double jump.
You might have to.
If that's what you're trying, like, up there.
Because I think there's a hidden ledge that lets you dream nail that moth. And then you go to an even more obscure backer area.
Backer hut.
I think it's in there. I'm pretty sure.
But yeah, all ghosts are dream nailable. You can dream nail any ghost, you'll get one soul, because they have one. But this buddy right here will attack you. Alright, 300 essence.
Penitence for old crimes.
Hey,
Hey.
that's
a good one.
Thank you for the cool item.
We need one more. I believe Nosk drops one.
If we can find Nosk.
I know you get one as a reward for the Trial of Fools.
That's basically accessible to us. It's just at the top of a...
Yeah, you can walk right to it.
Mm. Zote's gone. We gotta find our friend.
Which one?
The one who sits on the bench.
Oh, Brenna. I think it's Brenna.
Yeah.
I think we can do her now.
Like...
I think we needed wall climb to do it.
Yeah. Anyway, I think that's probably where we
Yeah.
call it for tonight. We've been going for a while. Good while. We got a lot done. Ooh, I have that.
We have Grub Song.
So Grub Song is cheap. Not too bad.
And it helps you when you're losing.
Mm-hmm. I like that it's one.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's our sleepy
Aw.
friend.
He's so cute.
So, yeah, and now we're also a sleepy friend. But yeah, so that's going to be it for tonight. Thank you all for joining. Hope you all had a fun time with us starting on challenge mode on Hornet and then moving through the rest of the game. Thank you, Luke, for joining.
Yeah.
Always glad for all the... You know all the everything about this game, so...
I love this game so much.
Yeah. Upcoming stream stuff. Tomorrow is Magic. I think we're gonna be doing some cons draft. And then Sunday Battle Network is going on. It's no longer every other week. It's going to be each week with maybe some off weeks. We'll see. It is now slated for every week, but sometimes I do things on Sundays. So yeah. Other than that, that's all I got. So thank you all for joining. Have a good night, everybody.
Bye.